Hey guys, how the devil are you? This is going to be a bit of a different video. It's something which I think is a long time coming. It's been brewing up inside me for ages. I haven't done this type of video for, I can't remember, honestly. It must have been before the channel sort of exploded and I could leave my job and live happily ever after, okay? But I haven't done this like me talking to you directly for, like I say, I can't remember, but I think I really need to get something off my chest, talk to you, explain a few things, because I think that on the surface, when you watch a YouTube video, like it seems very glossy, right? It's like watching an Instagram feed or looking at an Instagram post or something like that. Everything seems all fine and dandy and happy. Right? Don't worry, I'm not saying that behind the curtains everything's so bad. It's not. And in fact, I'm super happy. And mate, I'm banging. I'm like super happy with my life. You know. So I'm not unhappy. I'm very happy. But what I want to say is, things have got on top of me at the moment, and at the moment I feel like I've been dragging. It's like I'm walking through mud trying to get to the destination, but more and more things keep getting in my way, and I'm slowing down and I'm frustrated with myself. Hence why I started doing the breathing exercises and the gym, but getting back into the gym over on Caspervision. I've been vlogging that, right? And it's been helping. It helped me out massively, because for a long time I was just in a rut of not looking after my body physically. And a few weeks ago, I made this video about like that I'm going through something, and some people were saying that it was an enlightenment. Some people said a midlife crisis. It wasn't a midlife crisis. I think that I had that a few years ago where, I don't know, I was in this position where I felt like time was running out, right? And I was doing 5 jobs. I was a branch manager, branch manager at Screwfix. I was YouTubing, I was Amazon, I was live streaming on Twitch, I was eBay. I was doing anything I could to get out of the 9-to-5 rat race, to get out of the matrix, right? I wanted to escape the matrix. And one day, like, my mate just phoned me out of the blue when I was driving the car. Asked me a simple question, like, "What are you doing later on? What are you doing after work? Do you want to do something?" Mate, I had to hang up, and I just had this meltdown, palpitations, like a panic attack, and I was having these attacks, like, you know, every now and again for a week or so. Anyway, right, so I've been there, done that. I don't think it's a midlife crisis, because I don't feel old, and I don't feel like I want to change certain things in my life. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my lifestyle, quite happy with my life, but doing the breathing exercises and the gym managed to get me like happier again, right? It made me give a little bit more sort of like coal to the fire to get back on the videos. And, you know, I was listening to your comments, and you were giving me such, like, you know, great comments, and it was great. And it was really good, because I felt like I was helping you guys as well, and you were saying that it was helping, and it was fantastic. And I thought that was going to be it. I thought, okay, well, that's going to give me the boost and the motivation. I'm back in the gym, and I've got this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. It's going to be all hunky-dory and all fantastic. But I sat here today, and I was about to do a video about UFOs, and I just, like, I stopped. I was like, I've got to stop. You know? I've just got to stop, because, like I say, I've been busting out videos, and I've said before, what pushes me is obviously like, because I love the job, and it is my job, it's my income, but one thing that pushes me all the time is the fear of losing it all again, because I got YouTube and this success and things like that in such a late on in my life. All my life I've been hardwired to struggle. Like my whole life has pretty much been a struggle, right? And the feeling of losing all that I've got now and going back to that scares me. So this is what makes me push myself, right? Put a lot of pressure on myself. And maybe this is where that enlightenment things come from, because I've been managing to take a little bit of a step back and think about the bigger picture. What's really important? And this is where I feel like I've been trying to look into myself a bit more, yeah? Because I think that you can have all the luxuries and things in life, but you'll only get to as happy as your internal potential, okay? And I don't want to turn this video into too much of a spiritual conversation or quest for the answers, you know? It's not about that. But what I have noticed is it's very important to look after your mental health as well as your physical health and like your internal well-being. So I feel like I need to take a little bit of a step away from YouTube for a while, not for too long, but just for a while, because like I say, I've had breaks before, but if I've had a holiday, the week before I've doubled up on videos and then I've scheduled them to upload, and then I go away on a holiday. Now holidays are great to reset to, and it's funny because somebody actually mentioned in comments that, Ben, you need a holiday. It was over on Caspervision. I was like, no, I don't. This is fine. I'm doing it back in the gym, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how this person knew, but they may have picked up that I just need a break. And I think that's true. It is. And I didn't think of it at the time because I was just on autopilot, go, go, go. But when you go on holiday, you know, I'm active on a holiday. I want to see as much as I can see. I want to experience as much as I can experience. I want to go swimming. I want to go like snorkeling. I want to just, you know, get drunk, and I want to do all the things that you're supposed to do on a holiday. And I think you don't have much time to reflect, okay? And I think this is what I've been trying to do and not being able to do it. I've had by the way, I've done this video 4 times already. First one was morbid and slow, and I was literally in real time thinking. So there's loads of gaps in between. The third one, it was insufficient space on my hard drive, yeah? And I can't remember what happened on the third one. So if I'm repeating myself, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think this is what happened. I feel like I've got my YouTube Caspersight, which I absolutely love, and I'm trying to do the best I can and everything like that. And then I've got my Caspervision, but I've got to do that because that's for my mental health and my physical health, and also to helping other people. Which, by the way, disclaimer, it's only my opinion. There's a couple of negative comments on there. It's only my opinion. It's not professional help or things like that. If I can help you and it makes you feel better, great. If it doesn't, don't watch. But so I'm doing that as well. And I've also got, outside of the YouTube world, so much paperwork and things that I need to be getting on with, as well as my family life. I feel like I just want to spend more time connecting. Like nobody's complaining, and I see my kids a lot, and I see my wife a lot, but I think that subconsciously I'm still thinking about other things. So I need to cut off. Just need to cut off for a while, right? But it does. It feels like I'm wading through like quicksand or mud, like thick mud, and I'm just managing to get through it all the time. And it's like I say, I sat down here today and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a UFO video. I'm gonna do a UFO video. I've got some stuff I've been collecting, whatever. And I just stopped. I was like, I need to stop. I need to just stop a minute. And I've not spoke to my missus about this. It wasn't, I didn't know it was coming. I got to be honest with you. I could feel it brewing up over time, clearly, after what I've just been saying. But I didn't know it was going to happen today. Like, and I want this channel. The other reason why I'm doing it as well is because I just need to reset. I need to reset and come back at this channel and go fucking mental. That's how I feel like I want to reapproach it. You probably won't see much difference, to be fair. Okay? You probably won't see much difference, but mentally I feel like I'm tackling it. I want this channel to go absolutely berserk. And I've got a couple of ideas of what I've been wanting to do for so long. There's one idea that I've been wanting to do for so long, and over time I've been getting this bits of information, getting that bit of like clip, getting that audio clip, and getting this, but again, I just feel like I don't have time. And when I do have time, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for like a spark or inspiration, motivation to get going, to get on it. Because I just feel like maybe I'm just burnt out, right? That's what's stopping me. I'm just burnt out. The creativity in me is starting to wither. Okay. So, and I feel like what I need to do is maybe give you a little less, but what you do have is a little better. Right? And I know what some people are going to say, quality over quantity. Well, I feel like but what I do, I always thrive to give you the best quality. I always try to give you the most energy and the best clips and best narration and reaction and things like that, right? I always try. If I'm not happy with it, it won't be uploaded. And this is where I feel like I'm pushing my limit all the time. Boom. But I have got other ideas because look, YouTube's changing. I've got to keep up with the times as well. I really do. YouTube changes all the time. The algorithm changes all the time. Now look, my views are great. I'm so stoked with them. Thank you so much for being with me all the time, watching all of my videos. Absolute legend. And look, don't worry, I'm not going to be changing my reactions. I'm not going to stop doing my reactions to ghosts. I'm not going to stop doing alien and UFO content. I'm not going to stop doing the weird and the wonderful. I am not going to stop. In fact, the ghost reactions, the reactions to paranormal, I absolutely love doing that. I love it. It makes me feel young. It allows me to just go wild, right? I always remember this interview with Jim Carrey, and he said that he didn't realize how well Ace Ventura: Pet Detective was going to be. And then when Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls came out, he said that was my opportunity to just go wild, and he did, right? Ironically, it wasn't actually my favorite. My favorite was the first one. But anyway, and this is what happens when I first turn the camera on for my ghost reactions and I press record. It's almost like a character that comes out and I could just go absolutely wild. And I know it confuses probably a lot of subscribers that have just subscribed to my alien and UFO and weird and wonderful stuff. And then they watch me react to paranormal and they're going, hang on, who's this dickhead? Or even really like it. So I get it, and it must be confusing, but I'll never stop doing that. And I've got an absolute passion for aliens and UFOs, so I'm not going to stop that. But I've been trying to implement something else, okay? Something else, which takes up a lot more time, a lot more research, a lot more editing, and things like that, which I just really want to do. And I've been going on about this for so long. And what happens is, I think I'm going to go and do something like that. and then something happens to the channel. It blows up because of what I've done for ages, and so I carry on doing that because it clearly works, right? But like I said back a second ago, YouTube changes, the algorithm changes. And when I say about the algorithm, one thing you need to know about the YouTube algorithm, the algorithm is the people. It's you are the algorithm. So when I say the algorithm changes, I mean people change, right? Content has to change with it. And I know what brings in the subscribers, what brings in the views. I know what it does. And I've been wanting to do that for a long time. But I don't want to disappoint you because I know you like X and Y, and I feel like I need to give you X amount of videos per week, right? It feels like that sometimes. I know you're not demanding. You're not like waiting at the computer like, when's Caspersight coming on? Oh, I demand this. I demand 4 videos. I demand 5 videos. I know you're not like that, right? Well, maybe some of you are. But I think I have to do what I have to do. And I think that if I can do this, and I'm not saying it's going to be all the time, like every week there's going to be this brand new type of like content, but it's going to be more. I think I want it to be more. So I think maybe potentially I'm going to take a break, a much needed break mentally and physically. Not physically because I'm going to be Rambo in the gym, but mentally, just connect with myself again, recharge, and address this Caspersight like there's no tomorrow and make it go absolutely berserk. And I've got ideas of how to do that. So yeah, maybe there's going to be a little less videos, but then there's going to be a bigger video that's going to help the channel grow. You know? I hope. And I'm willing to accept that there's going to be some failures. I'm willing to accept that it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it fulfills my needs. It fulfills what I want, okay? And this is what YouTube is all about, okay? It's YouTube, not MeTube. Well, it should be called MeTube, really, not YouTube, but it's YouTube, yeah? And I want to keep the feeling of I'm creating for me, right? That's my plan. And I just want to also say to the people that have come over to Casper Vision and watching my breathing exercises and gym, and you're doing it with me, and the content, the comments that I'm getting is absolutely amazing. How already, if you guys have had like inspiration from it and you're feeling the difference already and you're going to carry on doing it. I'm so sorry I've started it and stopped, but I did say very clear this might actually only be one video, okay? But I do appreciate it. And look, you can always go back. I did a full body from day 1 to day 6 or whatever, full body work on the gym. So you can always go back and look at arm day. You can look back and look at chest day, leg day, back day, whatever, and carry on doing that. I know it's not the same, but what I'm saying is it's there for you, and the breathing exercises. But those people are like you guys over there, you've helped me like crazy. But like I say, I'm just going to wrap this up, but I didn't realize how much I actually need a bit of a break. I don't know if it's going to be a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week, 2 weeks. I'm not too sure, but give me a bit of time. And like I say, what scares me is that the algorithm is going to punish me, and I worry that you'll forget about me and you won't come back, or you just get out of the habit of watching me or something like that. It's not, doing this is probably not a good thing for my channel, but I think in the long run it's going to be a good thing. Okay, that's what I hope. Anyway, guys, please, honestly, I am happy. I'm not down in the dumps. I'm not depressed. I just need to come back, step away, and reflect. So please don't worry. This is what I've been needing to do for quite some time. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much. Make sure you go back and watch every one of my videos for the whole entire time that I'm off, okay? Anyway, thank you. I will see you soon. And maybe there's going to be some changes, okay? But don't worry, mate. I got your back. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.